Super.
You have to do more than 2. What the fuck is with my rolls today?
Today or like, every
I
time?
did 2, -2, 0.
Okay, you get it. Rio?
Oh no.
Trying to roll, it's a bit laggy for me, I'm so sorry. I did 4.
You did 4. Okay. So you have to re-roll again.
Yeah.
You need to do more than 5. Okay, you can do more than 5. Because you have -2.
Yeah.
Okay, you both receive 15 damage, and and you get pushed on the sides by the ray.
That's nice.
Right.
Thanks.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, then I think I will go then. Okay, so what I would do is I would go here to the side. Because if I shoot from where I was before, I maybe hit the bear, and that wouldn't be the best idea. So, and from there, now that I have my external back, I want to try something hard. I hope
gonna try to
it's
summon?
gonna work.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my external attack.
You're gonna evoke your signature weapon then.
Yes,
What is your signature weapon?
it's a heavy sniper.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, you summon. Describe me how you summon her.
So basically, I have my pistol in my hand, and
Yes.
I'm kind of holding it up in the air, and with my other hand, I'm kind of building up mana onto the pistol until the pistol is kind of growing bigger and bigger with mana until it's a heavy sniper.
Okay. You effectively summoned Lydia, and Lydia's like, "It's good to be back, and I'm sorry for what happened before. We'll talk about it later."
Yes, definitely. Okay, so I will use Lydia's shoulder and put the heavy sniper on the shoulder and shoot with the heavy sniper, hopefully hitting.
You don't have the minus for this. You actually have a +2.
Nice. All right then. Ooh, I have a. Oh damn it! I hope they don't know. I have 3 + 2, so it's a 5.
Sorry, I did 6.
God damn it!
Oi, oi.
Yeah, you shoot the bullet.
But there's a second ability that the heavy sniper has. I will have to roll again, and if I have a 2 or a 4, then he will have -3 actions at the next turn.
Yeah, but only if you hit him.
Really? I thought it would also work for if it doesn't.
It works only if you hit the target.
All right then. Well, I will have another opportunity to try it.
He looks at you, and he just puts his hand in front and creates a shield, and the shield just parries the shot. Literally, just hits it.
Damn it! That would have been cool. Next time then. Okay.
Someone asked the boss to buff the party. The rotten shot. Okay, so. Okay, how many actions do you still have?
Well, I ran and I had this heavy sniper, so two of them, and I had 3 left.
Yes. Okay, please go.
So if that does not.
The sniper is still there. It's not disappeared. You have it for 2 turns. There's a level 20.
Okay, but I cannot shoot with it again in this turn, I guess, because it's a bit heavy sniper, yeah?
You need action to reload.
Well, in that case, I will reload it.
But it's a heavy weapon. Every weapon requires you 2 actions to shoot, though.
I have 3 left, right?
No, you have 2. Wait a second, let me double check the manual. Actually, this is a good moment to showcase the
Yeah.
manual. Ta-da! Okay, so two-handed ranged weapons.
Mhm.
Heavy ranged weapons. Heavy sniper. Consume 2 actions to attack. And take 1 action
Okay,
to
in that
reload.
case, yeah. Okay, then I have 2 left. And I will reload it with 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then
with the last action, I will give myself a magic shield.
okay. Arconte starts to looks at you and is like, I'm starting to get bored of you. I thought you were far more funnier opponents. So is this what this world, the best that they can offer? Really? Well then, I guess I should just wipe out the floor easily so I can just go home. What do you say? He opens up his hands, and from his hand, he pushes up in front, and he summons a fire axe in front of him. And it's like, I call you forth, Doom Giver. He takes the axe, and he touches the ground with it. And then he starts moving it, like on the ground, like literally touching it, and then he creates a wave of flame all in front of him. The wave of flame is going to eat literally everyone that is in the area.
Oh, well done.
Well, thank
You
God I
see-
used the magic shield before.
You have the -2, and you have to do more than 3.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nope.
5.
Nope,
I did 3, so
I didn't make it to 4.
Okay, so Redreus is it because you did 4 -2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who else?
me
Who
too.
else get? What?
Yeah,
Claire get it.
me too.
Yep. It's 5 minus 2, so so 3.
So Marcus has to reroll. Who else?
I get hit too.
Yes,
Okay.
I have a 6.
Okay. Everybody. So everyone that got it receives 10 damage,
Okay.
I'm dead.
and you are on fire. So on the next turn that there is your action, you have to take off the fire.
Okay.
I am starting to get bored. Give me something fun to do. And you see that he's starting to get more angry by the time passes because he's bored.
Okay.
So
Whose
who's
turn
gonna
is
act? Yeah, we didn't act yet.
Me. I can go.
Okay.
Let's go.
it?
Okay.
Yvette,
So
Yvette, can you turn off the fire on us with some water
Yeah,
magic or
yeah,
something?
I was about to do it. Okay,
Oh.
I make a water with my hands, like a whole bubble, like huge one, and I share it to everyone, included me, so we can get rid of the fire. Okay, if
Okay.
that works,
It works.
perfect. Okay, so okay, I remember that I have 2 things. One is Liz medallion, so, and the other one is red and I think it's a pistol or something like that. But I will use the Liz medallion as in season 2 we defeat the boss with Liz. and it's the only thing that I have from her. So I take the medallion and pray for something to happen, and then I remember the words of the book
Mhm.
of Novus of Prophetia. So I start reading, like in my mind, the book, like liar, oh liar, let there be fire. So like screaming a lot, like if
Okay.
if something happened, like throne made from us and the darkest desire, kingdom in embers, fallen empire, liar, oh liar, there be fire.
The mausoleum starts to shoot like a ray of light coming through it as soon as you do that. And then you see that there is a light as strong as the one from the room that you did before. And there is like some kind of mana that touches the top, the top of the place. And it shatters into a little bit of pieces of rain. And this rain heals you, every one of 10 damage.
Heals 10 damage or plus 10 damage?
Everyone heals
Oh,
you.
thank God.
Healed.
So the
Okay.
damage that the healer did has been cancelled.
Okay.
And the mausoleum is having a column of light behind it.
Of light, okay.
Yes. So she is finally awake. Very well then. I was longing for these moments, but I guess that my patience is almost over. Let's finish this. How many actions do you still have? Because you acted twice, right?
Yes, one for the
Okay.
water and one for the
3 more
for
actions.
okay. So 3 more actions. Okay. So I will do no, gosh. It's difficult because everyone is so close to me, and I want to do a elemental storm, but instead I will do can I try magic possession on
You
Boros?
try. Try, yes.
Can I try it? It's huge, but can I try it?
It's free to try.
Okay, I will do.
How much do you do?
5.
Okay. Roll again. I did 5 as well.
Okay. 3.
Roll again. I did 3.
Oh.
You have plus 2.
4.
Okay, you win. We
Ole!
actually managed to possess him, but not his body. On his knee, there is a mouth that can open up and chew stuff. And you managed to possess the mouth that was on his knee. Both of them. And then it's like he's looking at his knees, and there is like the tongue sticking out, and they're like moving by itself, like and they're like kind of going crazy. It's like, did you just possess my knees?
Yes, I did. Okay.
That's clever. And I find it very funny.
Okay, so you like the fire, right? So can you walk towards the river and see what happened, my friend?
Sorry, what did you want to do? I didn't get it.
Like like I want him to walk into the river, like because he's made.
Oh, no, you're not
from
controlling
fire.
his legs. You're controlling the mouth on his knees.
But yeah, but it doesn't work. Okay.
No, doesn't work.
Oof.
Let him.
But you know what? It's going to amuse you. And as soon as you try to do it, it's going to start working like this. I was like, oh no, I'm getting possessed. And he's mocking you as he moves around. But it stops midway.
Almost. I tried.
Can you
Okay.
try a surprise attack where he is trying to mock her and not paying attention to us?
No, because it's not your turn. But you can prepare one. If you want to do it, I will give you a +2 on your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I have one more action. No, or two.
2 more actions.
I think I have two. Yes. So I will attack him, and that's it. With energy ball. 2.
Okay. You have -2. Okay, you don't hit him. As soon as you attack him with the energy balls, they just get absorbed by him.
Okay.
And then he extracts them with his hands and is like, "Oh, little knees, you're angry," and he feeds them to his knees.
Okay. So
Okay,
that's
now it's my turn. And Midnight tries to attack him and charge him, and is like, "I grow tired of this game. Now, little one, you are mine." And he grabs her. She tries to attack him, and he is surprisingly light speed fast. Like, she attacks him and he just teleports behind her. Literally, instant. So, everything that has been doing right now, it's been like playing slow against you all. He just grabs her by the face and it starts like shrinking it. And he stops. What's next?
So if I can,
Midnight tries to free herself, but she's like just. And the issue is like raising her up on top. Okay. Is Red Rose? Okay, Red Rose. You have +2 on one action because you want to try the sneak attack.
yeah, so I wanted to try to charge him in the legs to make him fall down, maybe.
Sorry, what do you want to do in the legs?
Charging, like attacking the legs to make him fall down, like.
Okay,
or his-
you try to do that, and you feel like that his presence right now is being very scary to you. But the voice that is in your head is telling you, "No, we have the power to do this." Do you feel it?
Okay.
Else? The hunger for fire. Me now. And there is like the power that you got that is being fused with the other side of you that is asking
Yeah.
you to pull itself out.
Okay, so let's go. I release him. I release the full power I get inside of me, all the rage, everything, and I'm giving it like total freedom.
Okay, just give me a second.
Ooh.
Describe me how you do it.
I'm slowly concentrating and feeling all the energy coming through me, and taking all the energy on my fist, like, and then started like to run at him, preparing to hit him with my right hand. But I want to be like to him the fastest as I can.
Okay, as soon as you do that, you realize that your body is also being moved by somebody else. And as you do it, you feel like you're summoning like a sword in your hand. It's taking the form of a huge katana.
Okay. Nice.
And you are about to approach him, and now you have this katana that you have summoned in your hand.
I try to cut the hand. He's keeping midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. Am I saying well?
Yeah, that's midnight, yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to cut the hand.
To cut the end of him holding midnight, right? You do that, and
yeah.
As soon as you do that, the more power you get, the more pressure you get from him. And he stops it with a finger.
Okay.
You chop the finger off, and this like, well, now that's some good power, and the finger just grows up,
Okay.
I respect you, creature. It is a shame that you have chosen the wrong side. If you were another type of opponent, I would have probably destroyed you without giving you the chance to prove yourself. So I'm glad that it had to end like this. And then is trying to gently push you back and throw you on the area over here. Please roll. I did 1.
I did 6.
Okay, you managed to avoid it. The interior part of you managed to dissolve into nanomachines before it can touch you, and you feel like that if he had touched you, you would have probably exploded.
Okay. So it's good I managed to dodge it. Cool. Feeling
Yes.
alive. Mm.
It is time. We put the final curtain to this. I have seen everything that I had to see. You have nothing more to offer to me. So I will just end this. And behind him, he just opens a portal. This time I leave. You know what? In the end, I don't even have the need to kill you. You're just little wasps to me. Midnight's like, Sunrise! Do it now! And you see that on the roof, there is Sunrise charging a bow with like an arrow like this. And it's just like, took me a while, but I guess it was well worth it. Guys, you did a great job. And she shoots like an arrow of green light. And the arrow just goes literally inside the portal so fast the demon doesn't have the time to react. And the demon is like, what have you done? And Sunrise smiles at him and she's like, I have called the reinforcement. Now the resistance in the world of Aetheris can start. I have called the external of Dalmesh Zelboros. And he's like, but I thought he was dead. Him, maybe. And Midnight's like, but his external lives. And it's like, this all gets very interesting now. Finally, a worthy opponent. You will come with me though, because I need your power. And you see that with his hand, he starts corrupting Midnight and turning her into an external and kind of fusing her into some kind of monster. And as it does, it just enters the portal and leaves. We will meet each other again. I am sure of it. And
Oh,
it lives.
Wow. So he just left like this after almost killing us? That's
Yep.
that's cool.
Thanks for letting us leave.
Well,
Guess we made it.
That was an experience, yeah.
You see that the world that you are living in right now, it starts to getting shattered and everything's like getting destroyed. And but before you are caught by the destruction of the world, you see a fiery giant dragon going towards your direction.
Let's hope this one is not hostile.
And you see this giant roar of this huge dragon.
Whoa!
Wow.
oh shoot.
Jump on me! And this dragon has kind of a female voice. I will take you away from this place.
Star Child?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, no choice, so let's go.
You jump on the dragon and you see that she starts flying towards the roof, and the roof gets shattered completely. So Sunrise will jump too. that shattered completely, and you pass through a portal. And as you do, you feel like you see a tunnel of mana and thousands of bright colors. And finally, you are outside this place.
Oh.
What are you
We
guys
made
gonna
it.
say?
We made it alive.
I still don't know what
Yeah.
this place is, though.
And as
We
you,
are out.
yeah. Sorry. Keep going.
No, we are out, but I still don't know what it was. This place.
As soon as you keep leaving to this place, Sunrise talks with you all, and she's like, "The plan worked. We knew that the demon Arcante wanted to lure Midnight to steal her power, and Midnight knew that she could not fight him, but she decided to jump the trap anyway, so we could send an arrow of Zervoros mana inside the portal, so we could awaken the external of Dalmesh Zervoros, which still is there. This way, he will be able to create a resistance against him in the world of Viteris, and not all the externals will be overthrown by the inside. If we allowed this to happen, sooner or later, all the mages would have turned into externals. Now, we have a chance to stop this. And this was thanks for you all, and thank you for trusting Midnight. Though, now that she has sacrificed herself and probably will come back as an enemy, I think we owe her at least a quick death, or maybe we should try to save her, but I don't know how. This is gonna be up to us now. But I guess it's one problem. And you see that she starts losing consciousness. At the time, I have used too much Cerberus power, and she falls down.
Oh,
And she loses
Sunrise!
consciousness.
Okay, someone grab her so she doesn't fall off the dragon.
Yeah.
And get teleported away. And finally you see the sky of the real world. Breathing the air of freedom. And this is where the session ends tonight.
Oh,
Oh, mamma mia, guys.
we got dragons! Yeah!
Good dragons. I hope that you guys liked it. I would like to thank everyone in the chat for following us and for joining us today for this session. Guys, I loved this session. It was fucking amazing. You guys played so well. So good job and applause to you. I hope that the chat is also applauding to you as well, because you guys deserve it. And
Thank you.
Thanks.
You did amazing as always.
Yeah. The map was blow-minded, yeah.
Yeah, the map is
Yeah.
great, man.
Yeah, the enemies as well.
on that
It will be
note,
hard to explain June that his mother has been kidnapped.
yeah,
And I did nothing.
yeah, actually, yeah. Probably gonna be mad. Bolo, what did you do like this? The Italian gesture. But anyway, guys, it was good to see you all. I hope to see you everybody in the fourth episode of Masters of Fate. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.